Hi, this is Nika, and I wanted to do a quick review on Fox's new show, Sleepy Hollow. I checked out the premiere of it last Monday, and I loved it. I thought the acting was on point. I thought the whole storyline was awesome. A lot of people are saying that it wasn't believable, a lot of the scenes in the story, a lot of scenes in the episode, but I mean, it's fiction, of course. It's not going to be believable. But rather than that, if you can put your harsh criticism of what's real and what's not in a TV show, then this was a great show that I watched. I've been anticipating it for a while, for a long time. It's been advertised like crazy. Let's just get into the whole storyline of it, which is it starts with Ichabod Crane, and it shows how he beheaded the horseman, and some kind of way they're connected because 250 years later, when the Headless Horseman arises, comes from the dead, Ichabod Crane also rises and comes from the dead. So we know that they are connected in a way. You find out later that it's Ichabod Crane's wife, who was a witch, and she was also killed for witchcraft, but we don't really know for sure if she's dead. She's most likely not dead because she does appear again in his dreams. So she's trapped in some kind of world. So whoever enchanted her and put her in the mirrors, or wherever they have her, most likely connected to the people who rose the Headless Horseman out of the ground. Also, you see how Abby's partner is killed by the Headless Horseman. He's actually been documenting and kind of chronicling all the incidents that has happened, and his partner Abby, which is the main character, she is actually involved, is actually a part of his research. The partner that was killed, involved with his research, she actually believes it, and that's because when she was younger, her and her sister, which that sets up a whole storyline to another character coming in. We know that her sister's gonna come back because her sister is like really, really crazy insane. So whatever she saw, that has been haunting her for a while. She's a really great detective and very smart, and we know this because she's invited to Quantico, which is some kind of program that's supposed to be like a shoo-in to go to the FBI or the CIA or something like that. We know she's a great detective and she's smart, and we also know that through the story we cannot let the horseman find its skull, because if the horseman finds its skull, then the other three horsemen of the apocalypse are going to come. I'm not familiar with that story at all, as you can tell, but we definitely don't want him to find his head, because then three more horsemen are going to come and the world will be over. That starts the apocalypse or something of the nature like that. So let's talk about the characters, because I just really want to briefly touch on that as well. Abby, which is the main character in the story, and actually one of the reasons why I wanted to watch this show, because it's a black female lead, and I thought that her role was, she played the role really well. I enjoyed her acting very much. One of my favorite scenes with her and Ichabod Crane is when she was in the jail, and Ichabod Crane is kind of offended that she was telling him that I have a gun and I can use it, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm offended." And she's like, "Oh, wait, back up, you're offended?" I just thought that was really good comedic timing. So I think that her acting skills are pretty good, and I look forward to seeing more of them. Ichabod Crane, I've never saw him before. So he's new to me. He's actually really British. So I thought that was really cool that it's really a British person. The also character, the officer Andy, the Asian guy who's a police officer, I really would have liked to see him throughout the season, but for some reason he died. I don't know. I think that he's a pretty big actor to just let die on the first episode of a show. The Headless Horseman, what can I say about that actor? He's tall, he's scary, he's everything he's supposed to be at this point in the show. But oh my god, like the naked ram person thing, I don't know what he's supposed to be. Obviously something evil and demonic, but he's playing that character really well. So that's about all that I have. If I had mentioned everything in the show, it would be a super long review, and ain't nobody got time for that. But I really like this show. I'm looking forward to it. It's that supernatural thriller drama, that the type of show that I'm really interested in. But me, I am nothing compared to Watch with Poppy. She is like, she inspired me to do this review because I'm like, oh my God, she watches a lot of TV. I thought I watched a lot of TV, but she watched everything. So shout outs to her. She really inspired me to do this review. That's it for this review. I hope you really enjoyed. Thank you so much for your patience, and thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day. Bye.